Welcome to this episode of Work Break series. Whenever I take a short break from my work, I love to share my ideas, thoughts, and beliefs. This happened just yesterday. I was going through the laptop for some work, and suddenly I saw an image of my mother, and she's sitting on the chair. I remember I clicking this image when she visited my office just few months ago. And I thought even my mom had this dream to work somewhere. She was the first lady from her very small village who could able to pass 10th standard. I'm talking about villages where we have school 5 to 6 kilometers outside the village. And at very early age, I could understood this very clearly that my mama sacrificed her career for her two kids, me and my brother. I think wherever we have reached, our parents have played a very important role, critical role. Not only what actively they taught us, at the same time what we have learned from them passively. Three key learnings which has really helped me in my life, which I have learned from my mom. I have learned many things from my dad, but in this video, let me share with you three key learnings. Number one, my dad is a very strong personality. I will not say that he is unemotional, but he is never demonstrative. He's not the kind of person who will say that I like you, I love you. No, he's always very conservative with his words. Maybe because of that, despite of the fact that he has done extremely amount of work for his family. He had 11 brothers and sisters. The education, the marriages of sister, he handled. But unfortunately, he could not able to build good relationship with them. And I could notice that. And I could also notice this that my mother, on the other hand, she had very good relationship with them, all of them. At the same time, she tried her best, level best, to ensure that there is certain degree of peace, harmony, and love between the relationship of my dad and his sisters and brothers, including parents. She had all the rights of breaking this, and we have seen this example. But on other hand, she had tried her best to maintain this relationship, and this I have learned passively from her, that no matter, unless and until someone is not cheating you, someone is not harming you physically, just because few people are not behaving as per your expectation, not necessarily you have to break those relationships. No. First thing which I have learned in my life from my mother is importance of building relationship. Not necessarily every relationship will reach the peak, but it's better to maintain the relationship. Number one. Number two, this is very important. I remember she taught me, and she actively taught me this. I didn't learn this passively. She taught me how to dream. I still remember those days when I was in 8th standard or 9th standard. In those days, I could understand this by observing my mother, that like her other friends, my mother's friend, even she wanted to buy fridge, even she wanted to buy maybe phone or color TV. But financially, we were not that stable, and they had option either to buy all this to fulfill her dreams. No, for any lady, making a home is the first dream. But she sacrificed everything, and she always used to teach me and my brother how to dream. She used to say, Praveen, I still remember in 9th standard when I failed, and when I was preparing for the second attempt in the second year of 9th standard, and me and my mom were traveling outside in Nasik city, and we reached one college, and it was a break that day, I think, in the college, and all the students were sitting on the wall. We say it's katta, and they were talking to each other, and my mom knew that I love to do all this, and she helped me to visualize that dream. See, Praveen, if you pass, if you get good score, you will get good college, you will sit like this. Small dreams. I'm not at all talking about big dreams. Yes, big dreams also. The same child who failed in 9th standard, when I started studying in 11th standard, I was number one in my college. And then she helped me to visualize the dream of good career. She even said that, Praveen, you can become a doctor. Now that is beyond my expectations. But second thing which I have learned from her, is to dream. Dream. And today, if I'm a dreamer, it's just because of her. And number three, I don't know whether you have asked this question to your mother or not. Every day, my mother used to ask me early in the morning and before I go to sleep, sit in front of that small mandir and pray. And one day I asked my mama, Mama, I see, one day I just opened my eyes and I saw you just mumbling something. What you want me to ask? In front of God, you're asking me to sit every day, twice a day. What you want me to ask, Mama? And she said, only one thing, Praveen. Every day ask only one thing, even in the morning, even in the evening. God, make sure I work hard in my life. And since then, whenever I'm standing in front of God, whenever I'm closing my eyes, I'm just saying this, make sure, God, I work hard in my life. This small thing which is there in my subconscious mind, that no matter who you are in your life, whether you have just started your career, or even if you're Tata Birla Ambani, no matter where you have reached, early in the morning when you get up, you have to take your bag and go to work. We don't say, I'm Tata, I'm Birla, I'm Ambani, and let me go to sleep again. No, we go to work. We have to work hard. These three lessons which my mama taught me has helped me to reach where I have reached and will help me to reach where I want to reach in my life. Thanks for watching this episode of Work Break series, but my question to you is this. Not three, not two. If you go back on your memory lane, what is that one lesson you have learned from your parents, maybe mama, maybe dad, which has really helped you to reach where you have reached? And you believe that, yes, it will help me to reach where I want to reach in my life. This is Praveen Wadalkar signing out until we meet again.